Welcome to Connection Station, a bi-monthly newsletter where human connection and business growth meet. This quick video summarizes an article written by me, Catherine Gillette, creator of the Hero Method. Truly compelling content increases response and revenue. But one of the biggest obstacles in creating compelling content might be found in a surprising place. It's in our marketing plans. The problem for many companies is that we have too many options of things we could do to bring in new customers. Then we're told we're supposed to become masters of them all. It's exhausting just considering the number of possible media and techniques we could leverage, let alone trying to implement them. So we spread ourselves too thin, doing too much in too little time, and don't have the energy to give our content the attention it deserves. We just bang stuff out and check it off our list. So the first thing to remember is a good marketing plan is simply the most effective way to bring in new customers depending on the realities of our time and team and budget. It doesn't have to impress anybody else. An effective marketing plan can actually be very simple. All it needs to do is attract leads, nurture them, then convert them. The reason that's been harder to do than to say is because we've been focusing on the wrong thing. We've been focusing on techniques and tools and media rather than on our customers. We've been taught to believe in the sales funnel, where we pull people in and push people through our sales funnel. Working within this philosophy, we can get desperate to bring in more leads and sales. But that tilts us in the direction of creating business communications that sell instead of human-to-human connections that build trust. Since we know that building trust is what naturally inspires people to buy, why would we want to do anything else? With that in mind, we can see where the key is to creating human-to-human connections. It's through creating truly compelling content. And that begins in the marketing plans we put into action. There's a lot of discussion in the business world about the customer journey as a concept or goal. I'm going to take you further into that concept with a step-by-step process. Let's consider the stories of Harry Potter and Star Wars. Harry starts out as a muggle, or so his aunt and uncle would have him believe. Luke Skywalker starts out as a humble farm boy on a desert planet. There's something wrong, something terribly wrong, in both of their worlds, and their journeys are about mastering new knowledge and skills so they can help make their world or universe a better place. This is a metaphor for your audience's decision journey. Your audience is in the wounded land on the upper right here. This is their ordinary world. They are mired in a problem, something is broken, they can't achieve what they want, all because you're not in their life. They're struggling with something and have no idea that your solution could fix it. Then the call to adventure, your first touch point with them, wakes them up to the fact that you exist and that there just might be a new and better way to end their struggle. That begins the quest. Now they're looking for a solution to what's missing in their life. Now heads up, you're not the only game in town here. They may be considering other options. The elixir. This is your solution, and the best case scenario is that this is the thing your audience is looking for during their quest. By the way, being the elixir is no small potatoes. They've got a big problem and no one can solve it the way you can. Once they buy your elixir, don't forget about them. Help them master your elixir. Help them learn how to use it to their best advantage. That's what all good mentors do, right? That's what Obi-Wan and Yoda and Gandalf and Hamish did for their heroes. And once your customer has mastered how to use the elixir, their world is a better place. Their wounded land is healed. Harry destroyed he who could not be named. Luke makes that 1,000,000-to-1 shot and destroys the Death Star. And Katniss defeats the Capitol. That's the story of transformation of all decision journeys. Now, a sidebar on this, if this all looks familiar to you, then you're familiar with Joseph Campbell's work in The Hero's Journey. Yes, the Hero Method was deeply inspired by Joseph Campbell's work, and I highly recommend his book, The Hero with a Thousand Faces. Now, the bottom line of the decision journey is to create a marketing plan based on where your prospects and customers are in their decision-making process. That's the starting point for you to humanly and authentically stay connected with them. That human connection is the key to building trust, and trust is the key to increasing response and revenue. The hero in the story is always transformed by the journey. Harry is transformed from mere muggle to mighty wizard. Luke is transformed from farm boy to Jedi Knight. Now, who's the one who is transformed in your story? Your audience is, right? That's why the hero in your story is your audience. That's a big mindset shift, but it's an important one. When we take the spotlight off ourselves and turn it around 180 degrees, we can see that the hero is our audience who is on a quest for a solution to what's ailing them. And your solution is the elixir they seek. As far as the mentor's role during the decision journey goes, no hero in any story ever succeeds without a mentor. It just never happens. That's how important your role is. Think in terms of Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda, Dumbledore, and Hamish. They all offered their heroes helpful insight, advice, and training. At every step of their hero's journey, these mentors help their heroes learn to use the elixir, whether that be the Force, the arts of wizardry, or how to win the games. In doing so, these mentors played a key role in healing their wounded land. Together, the hero and mentor are able to accomplish what they alone could never do. When it comes to creating truly compelling content, you are your hero's mentor, shining a light on your hero's decision journey every step of the way. That's why every piece of content you create for every touch point in your hero's decision journey, it needs to convey the voice of mentor at every step. At every step, keep offering your heroes helpful insight and advice that supports them in moving forward in their decision journey. To create truly compelling content by supporting your heroes in their decision journey, go read my full LinkedIn article and get some great action steps and real-life examples of how to use these concepts to measurably increase your response and revenue. Just click the link in the description below and keep saying yes to the adventure.